your best friend Big Will out of Northern California, man. WWS magazine. I'm with the #1 stunner, Lloyd, man. ATL, man. What's going on with you, Lloyd?
I wouldn't say I'm the #1 stunner. I think Baby's the #1 stunner. I could be the #2 stunner though.
Number two. We'll put you on #2, man. How you doing, Lloyd?
You know, I'm blessed, man. To be able to do what you truly love every day is a blessing, man. And every day is a new adventure for me at this point. And I'm loving every single moment of it.
Nice. Okay, Lloyd, man, I know you got a lot of stuff coming out, you know what I'm saying? Can you briefly, tell me about, what you have coming up this year, what we can expect to see, any new albums, just overall, what are you doing this year and what can we expect to see?
Oh, man, I'm always locked in the studio, just working. On my birthday, I'm working. On Christmas, I'm working. Weekends, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? I recently just did a joint for Fabulous. I've been featured on DJ Khaled's up-and-coming album on a song featuring Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Joel Santana. Me and DJ Drama just got down for his Gangsta Grills album, Lil Scrappy, which just came out. Of course, Young Jeezy, which came out, Thug Motivation, his first CD. Rick Ross, his Port of Miami. And I'm still working, man.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Good stuff, man. Congratulations on all the stuff that you've been doing, man. Definitely sounds like you've been hustling hard, man. But Lloyd, man, check this out, man. For those people who haven't heard of you yet, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they're in Europe or wherever, just cover up the gaps. Can you tell me briefly about yourself, how you came up, how you got signed, and how you got to where you are today?
Just never really being afraid to let your light shine, man. Ever since I was a kid, I've always been captivated by music, man, and my family is very musical. My mother was in a church choir. My father was a saxophonist and a choir director, and it was just always there for me, man. I chose to go to performing arts school as a kid so that I could perfect my craft. I did a lot of theater during the summers, and around the age of 10 years old, I got my first major recording deal with Warner Brothers Records, and the rest is history. Up until now, I'm now 21, and I've just been taking in everything, man. I've been blessed to be able to have been brought into the game by some of the OGs, as I call them. Dallas Austin, Jazzy Faye, Joyce Irby, even Irv Gotti himself. Being able to be around these guys, these musical geniuses, I'm blessed with a lot of knowledge, and now I feel so confident in myself and my sound that I'm really just trying to take it to another plateau.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Good stuff. Now, Lloyd, man, briefly, can you tell me where you're from, how it was like growing up for you, and, what I'm saying, just overall how the previous, life was for you?
Really, it's pretty much go hard or go home, man. I view everything as, like, I look at myself as being a carton of milk at the grocery store, and as long as I keep it fresh, I'm going to be all right. But if I spoil you and if I go bad, then it's so easy to be replaced, you know what I mean? So I've never taken it for granted, and originally I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I was raised in Atlanta. I moved to Atlanta around the age of 2 years old when my father was murdered. Growing up fatherless really forced me to make decisions early in life with what I wanted to do and who I wanted to be, and just really stick with it, man. And everything happens for a reason. Timing is everything, and our time is now.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Now, Lloyd, man, you're only 21 years old, man. Before you, released your music, before you got involved in this music, what were you doing before?
Before?
Mm-hmm.
I can't really remember what's before music. My mom would tell me I could sing before I could talk, and I could dance before I could walk. So, really before music, there wasn't anything. It's always been music ever since I can remember.
Okay. Okay, that's what's up, man. Good stuff. Lloyd, man, for other people, for other young people, like me and you know what I'm saying? I'm only 21 or whatever. I'm only 22. My bad. I just turned 22 in November, so, but I always
Okay.
get it confused, man. But, for other young people that are trying to do what you're trying to do, that are trying to get signed or trying to put out some type of record, some type of form like that, what suggestions do you have? What do you suggest that they do?
Oh man, two things. One, always follow your heart, man. Do it because you love it. Don't do it for the wrong reasons. Whenever it's genuine and it's from your heart, people can feel it and they can relate to it. That's why making music is the greatest thing in the world, is because it can never be manipulated. Number two, people look at us, man. We're young and we're talented. We're ambitious. We're 10 steps ahead of the game. And we have a vision, and that's very important, that as young people we have a vision, because so many times people look at me and they say he's talented and he's young, but in the same breath they turn around and they say he's so young, what does he know? Like, he can't tell me anything. And you just got to really be confident in what you're trying to do. And sometimes people don't understand change until you prove to them why it's necessary. And I just say, in our case, let's be the example and let's set the trend. And that's how I feel.
Okay.
And also, don't be afraid to take your destiny into your own hands, because at the age of 21, I'm now putting my music out through my own company, Young Goldie Music. I've been blessed with executive production credits on all of my projects thus far, and I'm in there. I'm writing my music. I'm very, very much so involved in everything that's happening, and that's important because it's you that you're putting out there to the world.
Okay. Cool. Okay, good advice, man. Now, Lloyd, man, where do you see yourself within the next 5 years, man, when you're like 25, 26?
You know what, man? One of my greatest inspirations is Sammy Davis Jr., and Sammy Davis was great because he did everything, man. There is no limits in this world. So for me to speak on 5 years from now is a bit beyond. I can only take it a day at a time, but I can only guarantee myself and make a promise to myself that I give it my all every day. And hopefully 5 years of giving my all will lead me to an unimaginable place.
I 100% agree. 100%, man. Okay. Lloyd, man, throughout all these years of doing music and, going through this and that, running through labels, man, what was like one of the biggest roadblocks that you've ever experienced, man? What was something, what I'm saying, that a big problem that you've encountered in this music industry, man? Because, we all go through it, what I'm saying? We just want to hear from you, man. What have you gone through, that kind of was like, man, that sucks.
Well, first of all, anything worth having is never going to be easy,
Mm-hmm.
and if it is, I don't really want it. I really enjoy the challenge of having and wanting to prove my gift. I think the hardest part is, for me, sometimes you have to start over. Sometimes you have to come back, you have to regroup, recollect everything, and kind of just scratch it all and take it back to where it started. Other than that, man, to be able to do what you love, I'm never hurt. I'm never angry. I'm always enjoying this ride,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And when you really love it, you learn to enjoy the speed bumps, because they are what make you who you are, man. And having to go through so many changes throughout my years, it only makes me appreciate the little progress that I've made so far.
Okay, I got you. Now, Lloyd, man, besides from your music and your singles and everything like that, man, and the
Yeah.
album, like, what else do you do besides music? Hobbies, any other businesses or anything?
What else do I do besides music? Tattoos, I guess. I'm kind of addicted, man.
Mm-hmm.
Really, man. I haven't really been able to do anything besides music, and I really find myself not wanting to do much more than music, because for me, making music is very fulfilling. And